Hey guys, I'm back. So, what is there to talk about today? Well, before we get into it, into the juice, which has been this week's video topic, the new juice range by Mr Hardwicks. Let's just chat about what I've had to deal with today. There was a march, so they closed off half the bloody roads, plus public holiday tomorrow, so traffic in town gets crazy then. So you have those two on top of each other, and yeah, so chaos in town. Couldn't really go out to do many outside jobs. Had one this morning, so it's at least the walk and trade was busy, so no complaints there. So now that I'm free of most of this traffic, it's actually quieting down a lot, and that I have the sun in my eyes, can get to it. So this is day 2 vaping at work on let me get it, Grand Slam by Mr Hardwicks. Now it's been 2 days, bottle's empty, so it's 7 mils a day thereabouts, although I do have quite a bit left in here. I haven't been out much, so I haven't been vaping a lot, really haven't been vaping a lot, but yeah, so you can, it just shows you, I mean, mapping that 15 mils in one day was actually pretty hectic. But yeah, no complaints with this. Very vapeable, not my cup of tea, but hell, I'm still vaping on it, so. But someone brought up a good point. Mr Hardwicks is from Joburg. I am from Durban. Juice tends to taste different. Tongue's hard. Juice tends to taste different at different altitudes. So, well, this was figured out by the guy who talked about this. At different altitudes, juice does taste different, and even Mr Hardwicks picked it up. I didn't hear him say it, but he said it to someone else that his juice does taste different at the coast, and no one's actually 100% sure why. It's the altitude, it's the humidity, it's whatever it is. But yeah, these juices are awesome. I don't think we're getting the full effect of them being in Durban if we were in Joburg. So if you're in Joburg, I guarantee you these things are going to taste twice as good, and you'll vape the whole range. Speaking of that again, because I won't have this mod up and running tomorrow because it's a public holiday and I won't be at work, I actually started dripping on Mango Lushy last night, so that was the 4th juice in the range of Mr Hardwicks' new releases, and it's not bad. I have tasted better mangoes, but very vapeable, and a very much an all-day vape. And this is where you might get me wrong in me saying I've tasted better mangoes. I have tasted better mangoes. One in particular is American brand mango that I absolutely adore. But I don't think I could vape on it, only that juice, all day. I will carry it around with me and I'll be vaping it all day, but I'll be carrying around 3 different devices, at least 3 different devices with 3 different juices. So it's not like I'm vaping all day, but I'm not vaping it all day. I'm changing it up. So I'm vaping on that, and I'm vaping on this, and I'm vaping on the mango, and then I'm vaping on a dessert, and but at the same time I'm vaping on a menthol. So I'm breaking it up. I'm not vaping it the whole day. Mango Lushy, I could vape the whole day at work. At work, I'm one liquid, one mod, that's it. There's a good reason for that. Now, I do only carry around one mod at work, and that's why, and the mod that looks like this. Although I love this mod, I wouldn't really mind if a car drove over it and I had to throw it away. I wouldn't mind. So it really didn't cost me much. I bought it, the 510 was fucked, I fixed it, and it served me damn well. I will miss it if it goes, but out of all my mods, I wouldn't mind this mod going, being stolen, being driven over by a car, being chucked across the bloody room. It wouldn't faze me all that much. And plus, being a physical job that I do, it's difficult carrying around multiple mods. This setup works for me. Enough juice in my tank to last me until I get back to the shop from whatever job I'm on, and enough battery life. Still on 3 bars today. Enough battery life to get me from 8 till 5. Easy. Even with that 15 mils of juice, and I was like literally getting to the dregs of it after work before my mod physically died on me. First time it's ever happened to me. But that was like after work. I'd gone out, done some shopping and that, and I was on the way home. So I wasn't like I was without a vape for a while. But I am rambling, stuck in traffic. Otherwise, yes, I have picked up the Recurve. It's a 24 mil dripper, single coil, but it very well could have been a 22 mil. It's weird because of the bell shape of it. I'll maybe do a review on the weekend. I've built on it, I've worked it, I haven't juiced it up. Tonight I'm going to get all my mods up and running for my weekend roundabouts, and I'll have 3 mods running with 3 different juices. Well, let me let you in on it. First and foremost, the most important, my Luxottic, and if you know me, you've been watching my videos, you know I love that device. Even with when I still had the hard bottle, but even more so that I've done the soft bottle conversion, to the point of actually getting a second device. It's a full black one. They brought out the black edition. We'll have a soft bottle already installed. But the fact that I love the device so much, I would even still buy it if it had a hard bottle, and I'd do the soft bottle conversion myself. Sorry, itchy. 2, I will be running my RSQ. What am I actually running on my Luxottic? I will be running the Nudge 22 for a change on that with 5 core Alien from Bubble Wraps. It's a good mech build. I'll be running my RSQ with my new Recurve on there with it's a Alien, I think it's a 3 core Alien. It's only 4 wraps. That's bringing the ohms down to 0.26 if I remember correctly, which is fine on my Luxottic. I mean, it's not going to be an uber. I'm probably going to have red pill in there, so it's not going to be for uber wattage. So that'll work perfectly. And then I've got, if I remember correctly, oh yes, I'm going to shove my Dead Rabbit RSQ on the Hugo Vapor squeezer that I picked up on the weekend. I haven't used it for squonking yet. I have put a dripper on that and the Wismec tube mech that I got, and they both hit very, very well, almost indistinguishable between them. And for a squonker to hit like a tube mech, not the greatest tube mech. I mean, it's not copper, it's stainless steel. It's a stainless steel tube mech, so I mean it's not the greatest tube mech, but still for a squonker to hit as well as a tube mech, I'm really not complaining at all. So that should be interesting. Really, really rambling on today. Traffic has been a bit bleh. I'm stuck in it right now. What else? Oh yes, Wismic Luxotti hopefully arriving next week, my black one. So I'll show you that. And also very, very soon the pulse regulated box mount will be available. Now, I've spoken about the Anita and me contemplating getting it. At the price point, it's damn cheap, but I was lucky enough to have not physically vape on them, but be able to actually physically compare the Pulse and the Anita side by side. The Anita is far bigger in every direction. It's wider, it's taller, it's thicker. It's just unnecessarily big. It's the whole drag and the Vupu 2 scenario. It's like it's unnecessarily big. For me, that's, I mean, the Pulse is it's bigger than the Pulse Mech, but I understand the Pulse Mech is basic as all hell. It's bigger because they had to fit wiring and extra wiring and the board in. So I understand why it's slightly bigger, but it's so much smaller comparing the both than the Anita. In personal opinion, it looks a hell of a lot better. So yeah, there is that. No, I'm talking to you, I'm actually parking in the wrong place. Oh well. So yes, the Anita is damn well priced, and the pulse regulated mod is going to be about 400 Rand more expensive, thereabouts. Both don't come with drippers. I'm not too phased about that, but looks and size, chances are I'm going to be going for the Pulse. I mean, 2700 regulated as well, no complaints. But I am where I need to be, so I think I'm going to cut this here, and well, until next time, keep it cloudy.